try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Jacksonville. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Go, let's go. 20. Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A first down carry for Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Open man is Myers. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, center. Zach, Riggs. Easy.
Lawrence will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Take right on the red. Go. Hey, center, tight. 11. Hey, kill. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 27-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And he'll get it right back to Washington. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Jaguars first down. 11 Agate.
First and
Hey,
10
run.
at the 47-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Think right.
That's another Jaguar.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5.
Easy. Read him, 24. Big 13 heavy.
Now Lawrence to throw. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, hut. 30 left. Go. Silver.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And a big one here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Here's Jackson. The short throw caught by Andrews. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Second half begins with a run by Henry. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. Now he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
2nd down and 4. once again, it's Mitchell. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Henry again on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Again to Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Jaguars 27-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now a 3rd and 6. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
21. Jaguars nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a 10-yard loss.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Hey, run!
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's complete TTN out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Facing a second and 3. Ball on the 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point safely through. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, Baltimore.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Easy. 11 left. Red on red. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Here's first down.
The Jaguars.
Hey, kill. Hey, 11.
First and 10 at the 41.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Go, let's go. Check smash.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting